Hey guys, Metagross Freak here with my Protector of Jungle video. Like I mentioned, Protector of Stone, I don't plan on doing all the protectors, however I did find some combo models on a YouTube channel that I follow, and I really like the combo models that combine the protectors and the masters / Toa into kind of like these transforming super forms. I don't know if I will be doing all 6 of them, however, I do plan on doing Jungle and Fire, so I bought those 2 protectors to make, and I wanted to do videos for the protectors before I actually turn them into combo models, just so I could give my opinion in case you're considering getting this for your own collection. So without further ado, let's get started with Protector of Jungle. Before moving on to the Protector himself, I want to point out the obligatory skull spider that comes with every set that came out winter of 2015 in January. Skull spider basically functions the same as a normal mask, attaching to the skull by the joints, I guess you could say, basically where the ears are, and by hitting the brain stock lever, it pops off. Kind of a nice little accessory, but I have like 12 of these now, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm back with Protector of Jungle Skeleton, and it's time to armor him up. For one, you have a piece of Kitungu orange, or Kitorange, that goes on his back. Another piece of Kitorange, which is really just kind of a mustard yellow, but Kitorange is the name that stuck, goes on the front. And we have, I guess, what you could call a reinforcer armor, is what I call him. Again, goes on the chest. Surprisingly enough, he has kind of an awkward armor system, as he has these emerald green or trans green pieces that attach on both arms. However, only one reinforcer piece goes on. I don't know why, but he only has 2 of these in his set and in the instructions, and so one arm gets armored and the other doesn't. The other 2 trans green pieces go on his thighs, respectively. And similar to Liwa, they go out to the side rather than pointing forward. So it's kind of an interesting thing between the 2 of the similar element. And you've got these cool little vine whip pieces that attach down at the ankles. They're made of kind of a rubbery plastic, so it might be hard to get in, but they certainly stay in, and they look kind of cool. They had that kind of jungly feel to him. Next up is the weapon, which is this, they refer to it as a air flame bow or something. And it's got kind of a cool blend of trans blue and green, so you have a cool teal section right about here. It looks really good, though in reality it's basically just the Protector of Stone's weapon, except with these energy bits pointed in a different pointed up and out, as opposed to both pointing forward, and you have a slightly different staff, design. To hold it, you simply just put it in his hand. Never mind. Simply just put the piece in his hand. Oop, I messed up on that. And you have to kind of angle it forward and tilt it to the side. And then he just kind of grabs the butt of it with his other hand. If I can get the blue pin to angle properly, that is. There we go. It's hard getting it at just the right angle. And last but not least, we have to put the mask on. The mask is a combination of green and the emeraldy trans green. And just like the skull spider, it pops on straight on his face. And there you have it, Protector of Jungle. I find it's kind of interesting to pose, but there you go. That's him. Now, supposedly he's supposed to be able to hold it as if the bow were, a normal bow, but the only way I can see you can get it like you would expect a bow to be held is if you have his hand at this really weird, awkward angle. But it works. You know, you can tilt it like that, however you need to, and then just, you know, turn his head to however is appropriate. You might need to tilt the head up for it to attach, though, you know, because you got this shoulder armor here. There you go. That looks pretty good. Spouting some cool energy flamey bits, some more armor which you could add on to Liwa, and one of the most popular colors in Bionicle being Keat Orange. It's a cool little figure if you want it as a parts pack. However, I probably wouldn't recommend getting it if you're just into getting the characters on their own, simply because his weapon is very big and cumbersome. I tried at a couple little other angles and positions, and unless you hold it, you know, really close to the body like this, you're not really going to get much posability. In fact, that really looks awkward. You know, I'd probably recommend, if you really want him to be able to hold his weapon, I'd recommend probably just trying to have him hold it at a slightly less awkward angle, just, you know, solo gripping it. You might have to fiddle a little bit with the weapon, the weapon holding, but, you know, no shame in trying to just hold it like that. Though, again, it looks really weird. Now, you know, fiddle with it on your own time, and maybe you'll come up with something that looks pretty good. Also worth noting that for some reason the pin in here, I can't seem to get to connect properly. It might just be my specific pin, or maybe I'm not having something lined up correctly, that basically causes this to be very loose. As you can see, I'm just spinning it without even putting much pressure on it. I'm just moving my finger around and not really trying to put much effort into it. And yeah, so okay weapon, nice parts for mocking, cute little guy. The emerald trans green is always nice. Keat Orange is always a lovely color, and, you know, not bad. If you want to add them to your collection, do it. Though if you're just in it because you think the character looks cool, I'd probably put him as kind of a 7 out of 10. Until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and I'll see you in the Protector of Fire video.